Good Saturday morning, a little after 11. We are doing corn. Just opening this field here up on my second time around. Got the trucks all parked down there. I don't know how well you can see them. A little after 11, like I said. We're just starting because it was like 30 degrees this morning. Everything was very, very frosty white, so we basically had to wait for the frost to burn off everything. So I don't know, around 10 or so we just started moving everything down here. This corn's running anywhere from 18% up here on this hill where it's dry to low 20s down in the valley area so far. Like I said, I've only gone twice around, or not even twice around yet. So yield doesn't seem to be too bad. Up here it kind of sucks because it's dry. Down there I had the monitor running in the 180s, 190s in spots, so that's a good thing. So first truck of the day loaded. I'm on my last pass around the headlands here, and again, I don't know how well you can see it, but right now it's running about 20%. Monitor's bouncing around between the, well, right there it dipped down to 140s for some reason, but it's been bouncing around in the 170s to 190s. Well, there you can see it's, we just hit 199 there. But anyways, there'll be 2 more videos that come out before this one does. So but I want to give a thanks to the soybean farmer down in North Carolina. He's a good old boy. I was sitting on the couch last night watching videos, and he put up a video that was about 1.5 minutes long. It said a shout out to a fellow farmer or something, so I watched it, just curious to see if it was somebody I'm already subscribed to or would want to subscribe to. And lo and behold, it was me. Very unexpected and very appreciated, so thank you, soybean farmer. So anybody that's not already checking him out, go check him out. Alright, I jumped over here on the other side of the gentleman's driveway to get this little 5-acre field done. It's kind of an L shape. We just finished the L. Now I'm going up here to do this side hill part. Barb has more than enough on the cart to fill the 10-wheeler, so both 6-wheelers and 10-wheeler are full. So now we will fill the cart. We get 45,000 pounds in that, which will refill the 2 6-wheelers. And once we do that, we start taking it home and dumping it. Turn the dryer on. So basically we fill 5 trucks worth, go dump. Fill 5 trucks worth, go dump. 2-pony operation here is what it amounts to. She's got to go up there and sneak out the other side of that fence, go up on the road, and then sneak back in on the other side. But we're getting her done. So I'm done with that field. Now I got to pop up here on the road, go around his driveway, pop back down into the other field. That's a look at that field over there. You can see how it's kind of an L shape. So now we're back into the big field. Get that one out of the way early. Oh Lord, my allergies are killing me with as dry as it's been. I thought the beans were bad enough, but look at the dust in the corn when you turn the machine on. Start going. And there's Barb. She's not paying any attention to us. Oh, nope, she's waving. I don't know if you got it, but she's waving. Fortunately, some of this corn is down a little. We've had a lot of wind. A lot more wind than normal. It's not down horrible. I'm running the nose cones pretty much an inch or two off the ground, because I hate to catch a rock and screw one of them up. But this corn is way better than what I thought it was going to be. I am more than pleasantly surprised. Again, I'll show you the monitor, but I know it sucks. Right now it's running 18%, bouncing between 190, well, high 180s, 190s, even over 200 now and then. That's way better than I thought it was going to be, as dry a year as we had. And this is the field, if you go back quite a few videos to the tiling videos, this was the field where we had to leave the end of it because it was all, you know, flooded. If you watch that video, we were pulling the 600 quad with the tile machine behind it with a D8 bulldozer across here. Well, I'll show you this here as soon as we get to the end. Barb will wonder what I'm doing, not turning directly around and going back up the next 8 rows, but she'll figure it out. She saw me with the camera in my hand. So anyways, that's it right there. Just as dry. We put another tile piece in there. That's where we got, you can see the header cart. We're loading trucks on the headland. Put another tile piece over there. Now, do we have it completely fixed? I don't know. It's been so dry. We'll find out next spring when we get some more moisture as to whether or not we need to dig it up and put some more tile in somewhere else. But as of right now, it's working good. So, back to hammering on the corn so we can get the cart full. Once the cart's full, we'll be heading back to the farm to start dumping trucks.
Here comes Andy. Turn that combine and those corn cobs come flying out, I could lose an eye. Apparently I'm supposed to be down there right now so he can dump. Gotta go.
Alright, as you can see, there's only 2 trucks there now. I've sent Barb with the Freightliner to start dumping. She parked the cart here. I am going to finish filling the cart so that there's 2 6-wheelers worth on it, and then I will jump in the Ford there and take that home, and we'll start playing the truck shuffle game. get 5 trucks worth home, get them dumped, get the dryer going, and come back and fill 5 trucks up again. And then go home and dump, and then come back and fill 5 trucks up again. That's the way we do it. And that's what the truck looks like, or cart looks like when it's probably got 43 to 44,000 pounds on it. Somewhere between 43 and 45,000 pounds. So now I'm gonna go down here and park the combine and jump in a truck and start the process. Well, actually, she's already started the process, seeing she's taking the first truck. But I gotta go home and get the dryer fired up. She doesn't do that part. We're in the Ford. I don't know if I've told you before, but the Ford and the Freightliner are both automatics. 10-wheeler's a 4-speed with a high-low, 2-speed in it. I end up driving that. Barb doesn't like driving that. I'd eventually like to get rid of it and get another automatic so we all could drive every truck. She can drive it, but she don't like to. And I don't blame her. The old goat. She's a 1968. Everything's gonna sit there for a few minutes waiting for us to get back. Figured I'd take you for a ride on the way home. That's the 35 acres of beans we did the other day. The day we finished. That's the corn that we're working in right now. There's a field way out back there behind the trees also. See where I got a little dirt in the road here, going from one side of his driveway to the other to get that little field. I feel like Jeff Raymond doing a trucking video. Oh, and by the way, before I get the question, which I know I'll get, because we've been naming, numbering the episodes. No, that's not how many times it took to harvest beans, or that won't be however many times it takes to harvest corn at the end. We're not filming every day. We generally put out a video about every 3 days or so. It's just too much with just the two of us, with the filming and everything else. Oh, gotta slow down for this Y. Everything's downhill. This guy coming at me is probably gonna wonder, why is this guy filming? What's he got in his hand? But you can see the trees are turning big time around here. A lot of leaves falling. Boy, there was a lot of leaves around the outsides of bean fields. We're almost home. This farm ain't that far away. Up over this hill and down, turn right at the stop sign, and we'll be home. This is all the home farm that you're seeing now. Well, you can't see anything at the moment, but on both sides of the road, it's all part of the home farm. That's that big 45-acre odd-shaped field. When the leaves are completely off the trees, about here you can actually see the tops of the silos and from the old dairy barn and the bins, but I think she's got a pretty good load on this truck. I can feel it. And I bet you we'll really feel it when we start pulling this hill. Having to come to a stop right at the bottom of it. Nothing like a stop sign and then turning, going straight uphill. Come on, girl. Got a heck of a load on this thing. That's the slowest I've ever had this thing crawl up that hill. And there see in the distance right there is the bins and whatnot. So we're basically back to the home farm. Dumping trucks. Got the dryer going. And for those of you who don't know the smell, I wish you could smell what I'm smelling. The sweet smell of cooking corn. I'm assuming you can probably see the steam coming up out of the dryer. But that's a wonderful smell. I've always enjoyed that smell of cooking corn. So it's excuse me, it's about 10 o'clock. Checking the dryer. Wet corn's 19.2, dry corn's coming out at 15.6, which is fine because it's also, as you can see, running right around 100 degrees coming out. So it'll steep and dry down a little in the bin. It'll be fine. It'll probably be 15. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, well, first off, it's like I said, 10 o'clock. We quit at like 9. I just went over, took a shower, ate supper, came over to check this before I go to bed. Those of you that follow me on Instagram saw that I had the John Deere service tech out to the field for about 3.5 hours today. The 8235 started throwing codes. Oh, what a nightmare. Greta, Al Gore, all you tree huggers, with this modern technology of you want to put your face up to the exhaust and breathe cleaner air than what we just, breathe walking outside. Well, the exhaust filter, the exhaust, how do I want to put it? On the 8235, it doesn't have DEF, the diesel exhaust fluid, but it has the exhaust filter that has to burn off in it. Well, something's wrong with it. We messed with that forever. It's derating the power in the tractor. Now he's ordering some wire harness that's going to be $1,000 because apparently it's happened to other tractors. And so basically, I was filling the combine. I had Barb parked the grain cart next to the trucks, and I would bring her the corn. That way we could keep using the scales to weigh everything. Well, where we're going to finish up, we got 30 out of the 45 acres on this farm done today, because the rest of it is going to be a haul to go from the field with the combine up to where the trucks are parked to fill the cart. So anyways, it was a nightmare. So tomorrow will be a long day that we won't get as much done as I want, because the harness will be ordered on Monday. I'll have to pay overnight freight so that they can get it here and fix it on Tuesday, hopefully. So anyways, thumbs up. That's it for this video. I'm not going to put any more on it. We'll get some drone footage for the next one probably. But give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, all that good stuff. See ya.